The same. It's about the same dials and everything.
Okay, that was the point I was going to make. If you guys are familiar with the XT2, you'll feel right at home with the GFX. It's very, very similar. When I handled that earlier, I was like, oh, well, you know, I probably won't need the manual for this because I'm so used to the XT2. So that's great. What about you, Saiza? I'd love to ask your experience with these new cameras from Fuji.
Sure. Well, you've said it all, so wala na akong sasabihin.
No.
So, I think the best experience about the FujiFilm is they don't give you any excuse not to bring a camera when you go out. So with FujiFilm, you can always carry it anywhere. It looks good. It can fit in your pocket. It's very sturdy that when you travel or when you go out, even though it rolls on the ground, you can still use it. So that's the best part about FujiFilm. And if a consumer asks, we give. So whatever the consumer wants with a camera, usually Fujifilm listens. So that's the best part about Fujifilm. And well, I use it every day. It's my another camera, and it always, you know, I always think that I don't have any excuse to leave the house without a camera because it's very professional. I can shoot a documentary photography out of it, but still, it's very small. That's what I like about it.
All right.
Excellent. So, so there you have it, guys. You've got all the technical details. Earlier with Glenn, now you're hearing it from the ex-photographers. What are the great things about this camera? Okay, I'd like to ask if anybody still has any questions. Now is your time to ask. You've got all the photographers, all these professionals up on stage. Does anybody have any questions? Yeah, please ask. Ask your questions now. Oh, you asked already. Okay, no questions from anyone? Okay, great. Seems like, oh, there you go. Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, I'm Ted Claudio, boss of that page. Happy New Year. First, I want to ask Saisa to give us an update, like what she has been up to in terms of her international exhibitions. And can you give us like a short description of what equipment you are currently using and how does it help you in your assignments?
Well, as of now, because I'm a rangefinder girl, I use Extra Pro 2 for most of my work when I go to different places, Mindanao or anywhere. And also I use this X100F because they already gave this to us last year. So my main camera is the X Pro 2 and I'm waiting for my GFX. Yes, Manong Nelson. So I'm waiting for my GFX to use on my documentary projects because I do prints, I do gallery shows. So I think it's perfect for all of us. So that's another thing that I want to say about the GFX. You can use it anywhere. It's not sensitive. You have that idea that it is a medium format, it's sensitive, you can use it. It's not only for studio. You can actually use it for street if you're, if you're a ninja. You can actually use it on the street. So about my affairs, so I'll have a show here in the Philippines, my first one for this year, and details will be posted. So I'll have two shows, one in the Senate, sponsored by Senator Angara, and then of course I'll have another shows and talks. I have a talk on February, so please come and please tag me all in your photos. So I'm just here for Fujifilm because only Fujifilm can bring me back home. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Saiza, and congratulations on that. And without further ado, I'd like to present you some of the videos that these photographers have shot with the cameras.
Walang masabi, hindi ko kinaya.
Is there any value to the word genuine? is as pure and beautiful as the original. With boundless feelings and obsessions, we arrive at the place our predecessors strived for. Is there any meaning in the word art? The light spins illusions, magic made real through glass. With boundless temptations and passion, we capture the moment as instinct dictates. Is there any future to the word dream? We face forward to soar among the clouds. With boundless effort and time, we challenge the now, raising tomorrow even higher.